Off Track, the Rookie's Guide to Formula One.
Hey guys, welcome to Off Track, the Rookie's Guide to all things Formula One with myself, Taylor O'Brien, as your driver, and my team principal, Shirley O'Brien, aka my mother.
Thanks, Taylor. Now, if you're new to the world of Formula One, or you've been watching the Drive to Survive series and you think that you really want to get into the sport, but you tune in only to find out that you don't know who or what anyone is talking about, then you've come to the right place.
That's right, F1 is a super technical sport with lots of nerd jargon, which is hard for the average Joe to understand. It takes a long time to understand what all these terms, slang, and words mean. While we are no experts, we can definitely help a rookie out like you in the next time you're watching a Formula One race.
So, in this first off-track series, we'll be covering the F1 A to Z's, filling you in on all the technical terms, drivers, circuits, teams, and everything in between.
Off Track, de-jargoned.
Kicking it off is the A's of the sport. Aerodynamics, probably the most important part of the car design. This is when the airflow goes under, over, and around the car. Think of when you stick your hand outside a car window, the wind just smashes your hand back, but if you make your hand flat, the wind flows with your hand. At these high speeds that the Formula 1 cars need to drive nowadays, need to be as aerodynamic as possible.
Next up, we have apex. This is simply the middle point of the inside line. It's the part of each corner that a driver needs to hit in order to set the fastest lap time possible. So driving as close as possible to the apex, which is called hitting the apex, ensures the driver is taking the straightest possible line while maintaining the highest speed through a corner.
Okay, now that we've covered the jargon, let's get to know the teams of the 2022 grid.
Off Track, teams.
Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, and AlphaTauri.
And we can't have teams without drivers, who are normally referred to by their last names.
Off Track, drivers.
Driving for Alpine, we have two-time world champion Fernando Alonso, and driving for Williams, we have Alexander Albon.
Of course, we can't have races without circuits, so let's check out the current circuits of the 2022 calendar.
Off Track, circuits.
Australia, Abu Dhabi, Azerbaijan, and Austria.
We're approaching the checkered flag of this episode. But first, we've got to play F1 in 1.
Off Track, F1 in 1.
A game of speed and accuracy. Team Cherie versus Team Taylor. First person to get 250 points by the end of the series wins. Well, just bragging rights, I guess. So, today we're playing Name the Drivers, where we have 1 minute on the clock to name all 20 drivers on the grid. If we can finish all 20 drivers on the grid in less than 1 minute, we can buzz the opponent out. Okay, let's begin.
Oh, you won.
Okay. How many?
I was close.
I've got 17. You've got
14.
14?
Pretty close.
Wow. These handwriting are terrible. Okay, so Time for the scoreboard. First points on the board. Team Shri versus Team Taylor. Team Shri coming up with 17 points on the board. 17 points. Team Taylor, what you got?
14 points. So, boom.
17-14. It's tight.
Okay, rookies of F1. That's the checkered flag on this week's episode. Do tune in next week for more fun and informative F1 info. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share, and please keep the comments clean.
Most important, keep the comments clean. That's it from myself, Shri O'Brien.
And me, Taylor O'Brien, your driver. And
See you all next week.
bye.
Bye.